Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Sofia and in this vlog we are trying to get out of a reading slump. You don't know what a reading slump is when you have been reading so much but at one point you stopped, you haven't read anything and you don't have the urge to pick up another book. Every book you start just doesn't hit, you just stop reading and go into your phone and start like scrolling through social media and videos, and you just don't read. And I don't want that because I didn't read any books in December. This is a long reading slump. It's been a month and a few weeks now and it's already the 13th of January and I haven't read a single book. I gotta get going. I decided to start a much anticipated release of mine of last year that I didn't read, and a book that everyone keeps saying it's really good. Oh my god. And a book that everyone keeps saying that it's really good. That is Ace of Spades by Farida Abike Iyimide. I hope I pronounced the name right. I searched for the pronunciation. But yeah, if you haven't heard of Ace of Spades, it is a thriller, kind of dark academia set in this really prestigious high school, and we follow two main characters, but those two have like really deep secrets, and when this anonymous person Aces starts telling their secrets to everyone, they have to work together to see who it is. It's supposed to be like Gossip Girl, but it also talks about race and sexuality. This came out last year and a lot of people really enjoyed it. I'm editing the vlog and I did not realize, like I thought I had mentioned it, a big part of the book is about fighting institutional racism. Like this is a really private school, like it's like a private school, pretty mostly white space as it said on the book, and a big part of it is fighting that racism that obviously happens at that school. And one of our main characters is a black gay main character, which I don't know why I haven't said it. I really thought I had said it, but I started this vlog twice, so it might be because of that. But yeah, that's a big part of the book. Let you know, also read the trigger warnings because there's a few in there. I'll link them down below as always. Be prepared in case you want to read this book. I also thought of reading romance because those are always fast, I always enjoy them, but romance is what got me into this reading slump, and deep inside I'm in such a fantasy mood. I want to get back into my fantasy days because they are my favorite books at the end of the day. Let's hope Ace of Spades can help me a little bit. Also, I forgot to film an intro to this vlog, so it's a few days. I already started Ace of Spades. But this week I also had a few exams, so I also vlogged how I study. I took you with me to one of my exams and I decided to try to finish this book in like a few days. I'm just really excited. I want to get back into reading. Also, one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded any videos this year, well, I think I uploaded one, but you know, I haven't had as much content as I would like to, but I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get out of this reading slump. I'm also gonna tell you a few tips throughout the video on what I like to do when I'm on a reading slump. It sucks, but we can get out of it. Good morning. It is currently Thursday and it's nearly 8 a.m. I woke up at 6 to like read over my material, but now I'm gonna go to class. It's super early though, my exam is at 9 a.m. but there's been a massive car crash, like the car went into flames. Everyone's okay. I prefer to arrive early, stay in the parking lot, read over my material again, and then go to class. We are not taking any chances today. I'm taking my exam. When I get back, I'll start reading Ace of Spades because I haven't had time. Hi. Let's say I procrastinated, but we are starting these. I'm gonna go on sprints with the girls. We're gonna get reading done. I want to finish this between today and tomorrow. Okay, so I'm 47 pages into it and so far they Like the two main characters are these really like good students, you know, they're like good grades. One of them is like the top student of school, and some dirty secrets are coming out. This girl just got a text from an anonymous, I guess, ace, which is giving me major Gossip Girl vibes, which I think this book is inspired of, because one of the quotes on the first page of the book is, "They say life is full of surprises, that our dreams really can come true. Then again, so can our nightmares," which is an iconic Gossip Girl quote. I'm gonna continue reading because I want to know all the dirty secrets that the people have and who Aces is. You know when you're reading something and you're so embarrassed you have to stop reading? That just happened, and she got stood up. I don't think you like me. I think you like the idea of me. That's such a fuckboy thing to say, but also kind of true with her way of thinking. This is the type of book I'm reading. Oh, poor thing. He used this line on so many girls. He lets them down easy, tells them their idea of being together is a fantasy, and I can't believe I fell for that fantasy myself. I can't stop reading it. I don't think you like me. I think you like the idea of me. What? Remember when I was sitting here yesterday and I said that I was gonna finish this book by today? It didn't happen. Basically because I woke up at 5 a.m. and my eyelids couldn't take it, so I needed to sleep. But now I'm refreshed, I'm awake, I'm done with everything I have to do for the day, and it's only reading for now on. I did made it to page 100 and I was really surprised because I thought, you know, they will have like 1-2 secrets each. Secrets just keep popping up. I wasn't expecting those type of secrets. That's how it's going so far, and I'm gonna be reading right now. Zoom. I'm moving down. Where's my phone's broken? Saying I'm moving downstairs to read a bit without all the distraction of like my screens and my computer. But something I want to talk about this book is, so far, if you're a teenager and you're in high school, or even if you're not in high school, there's so many like quotes and little things the characters feel that are so relatable. Like one of our main characters, she's looking at this girl and she's always like, why I'm not so pretty, why I can't be like her, why is she thinking I want to be like her, you know, those thoughts that a lot of us have in high school and in life in general, of you wanted to be better, or you thinking that you're hiding your true personality to be someone that other people like more, like you hiding your true self just to fit into someone's standard. And I think that's something a lot of us go through. I'm really enjoying that because it makes everyone connect to the book somehow. Some of the quotes that I'm highlighting are just that, things that are like, whoa, that hit too close to home. And I love when books do that, and that's why representation is important in books, guys. We need representation in books. Let me grab my blankie. It's really cold down here. As I was saying, tips for getting out of reading slumps. This happens to everyone. Like most of us have this problem at some point, and it's totally normal feeling like burned out from reading. What I will say, normally what helps me, it's rereading one of my favorite books, or a book you know that it's fast, that it's gonna excite you. And also don't push yourself to read to some extent. At least for me, if I'm all the time like, you have to read, you have to read, you have to read, you are not reading anything. But in the middle of the reading, like when I'm on my phone and I'm watching videos, sometimes like this little thought crossed my mind, like I could read something, but then I think about my reading slump and I don't want to read anymore. So what I do is, when that thought crosses my mind, I stop what I'm doing and I pick a book and I start reading. As someone that doesn't want to DNF books or like books down before I read them all, when you're in a reading slump, I will say read the first 20 pages. If you're not feeling the book, put it down and grab another one, because you just need something that will pick up your interest again. And I'll also think, why are you in a reading slump? A lot of the times where I can't read is because I am really busy, and I'm also feeling down. This past month I had a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of uncertainty in the future for me because everything's changing. I finish up in university. It's like when you jump from high school to university or from middle school to high school, there's always this gap of excitement, but you're also scared of what the future is gonna look like, because you don't know, like at this point you don't know how the future is gonna look like. And that was what's going on in December for me, and with all that pressure I just couldn't put myself to read a book. And that's totally normal. As I said, the first thing you have to do is learn why you are in that position to try to help it and find a solution to it. My solution this time was just letting time pass, and right now at this point I really want to read. So just keep going, have it in mind that you need to read or you want to read at some point, and just keep trying. That's some of the basics that I can give you. Also, if romance puts you in a reading slump, try picking another thing. Because that's also one of the reasons I just... Yeah. Let's read. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and yesterday I went out and my throat feels a bit dry. I don't know, it's like I'm a bit cold, you know. So I'm gonna go downstairs, have like a warm coffee to wake up and a little bit of breakfast, and I'm gonna continue reading, and then I'll give you a final update for this blog because it's Saturday and I have to upload it today and I ran short. I thought I was gonna read more, but better this than nothing. Probably best quote of the whole book: bitches can smell fear. What a bitch. I'm getting angrier by the moment. Like, why are people such, like, fake? They are so fake in this book, but I'm here for it, honestly. I hate drama and fake people in real life, but I don't know why it's so entertaining to read about in books. Because it's fiction. Like, in real life, I'm never into drama. That's just toxic. But in books, because it is, like, made up. I'm here for it. It is Saturday. It is 2 p.m. right now. You cannot see it, but it's 2 p.m. and I'm gonna do my last update on this video. I wanted to show you because I got some dust jackets for my Avatar books, my Court of Thorns Unreleased series, and they are the Nerdy Ink dust jackets and they are gorgeous. I just wanted to show you because I didn't. It's Court of Winds and Ruins. They are so pretty. I think my favorite one is this one, A Court of Silver Flames. I just really loved, and these match my Throne of Glass ones as well, which I adore. So yeah, that's a little book mail that I got these. I actually got them back in November for my birthday and they just arrived, so I was really expecting them. And for my reading for Edge of Space, I've made it to page 161, which is a huge accomplishment since I haven't read a single page since the beginning of December. So even though I didn't finish the book like I wanted to, this is still a really big goal, like being able to read nearly 200 pages in like 2 days, because I read it in 2 days. And I'm actually really enjoying it. I want to see what the second half of the book like brings out, but so far so many secrets have come up. We have also see how the characters are developing a little bit, and everyone is so freaking fake in this book. I talked about it this morning, but so fake. I don't know who to trust. Like, I don't want to trust anyone. I actually want to see when the two main characters, Devon and Chiamaka, meet and like start working together to see who this ace person is, because that hasn't happened yet, so I'm really expecting that. I'm gonna continue reading this next week. I'm gonna kind of divide this vlog into 2 parts as I have to upload something today and I don't have a video ready. So yeah, next week I will finish this, and I also want to start a fantasy. Let me know in the comments if you have any fantasy recommendations, because I would love... I might start the Dragon Republic, because seeing Emma reading The Poppy War this past week just made me want to start the Dragon Republic, and maybe she just wants to continue the series after she finishes The Poppy War and we can buddy read it, which will be a super helpful thing for my reading slump. Again, if you're on a reading slump, please don't try to push yourself to read. Just have in mind that it's something that you can do, and try to pick the best book you can. Some of my book recommendations for reading slump will be Selection by Kiara Cass. I know this book has its problems, but it always makes me read them so freaking fast and put me in such a like big reading mood. Another one would be Light Fantasies. Ember in the Ashes also always brings me out of reading slumps, because it has that basic trial format that we love seeing in young adult books. I also think like thrillers like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, or fantasy like urban fantasies like Wicked Fox, which is inspired by Korea and K-pop and folklore, not K-pop but Korean, but Korea in general. If you really like that, I think you will enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you want to see more on reading vlogs, let me know down below, because I'm trying to upgrade my content a little bit. As always, if you want to know more about me, I will link all my social media down below, my Goodreads, my Instagram, my Etsy shop. And yeah, as always, I love you fellas, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!